Ellen McCauley of Pray It Up. And you know, it's interesting. We talk about a lot of different topics, and one of the main themes for session 22 has been living in the present. And it's nothing like being grateful that makes you in the present. You're grateful right now, right here, for someone, something, for anything. And tonight, I'm going to tell you that being grateful can help you lose weight. This is a weight loss group, and I firmly believe that the topics we talk about, whether it's anxiety, whether it's anything, affects our weight. And gratitude can affect our weight. A grateful heart is a contented heart. Gratitude matters. A contented heart is a simple heart, and a simple heart leads to a simplified life. If you are grateful, you're a lot less likely to want more. And that want and that over consumption, whether it's of food or whether it's of things, complicates our lives. We live in a culture that breeds discontent. You watch the TV, and Bob and I have a pretty honker TV. What is it, 46 inch? Mm-hmm. And I go to Walmart or Target, and I'm looking at the 70 inches going, whoa, that's really nice. What's wrong with my 46 inch? Back when I grew up, we had this little black and white that my father owned. And I was pretending I had a remote. There was no remote. He'd say to us, get up and put it on channel 3. We were his remote. Put it on channel 5. The worst was that when you were upstairs in bed, and he'd go, Ellen, I need you. And you'd come down, yeah, Dad, put it on channel 9. I was sleeping, Dad. No, you weren't. You were just laying up there. No, I was sleeping. Also, we don't need a 70-inch TV. We can choose gratitude right now. We can intentionally choose it. It's available in our heart. Preparing this meeting made me believe that I might right now be the most grateful person on the face of this earth. I thought about gratitude. We have so many blessings. You know, I write in a journal every night, and I write what I'm grateful for, a little something on what happened for the day, and I've done it for years. I'm a very busy person, but I find that very therapeutical. But for those of you who don't want to write, I mean, remember the old Bing Crosby song, count your blessings instead of sheep, and I fall asleep counting my blessings. Just lay there in bed at night and say to yourself, what do I have to be thankful for? Even if you have a rough day at work, say, well, I didn't get fired. I'm grateful for that. Or I'm grateful that I'm still getting my paycheck on Friday. You can find gratitude even in the worst situations. When my sister died, it was one of the worst times of my life because her suffering was so enormous. And yet, when I think about it, I remember the kindness that people showed me, the hundreds of sympathy cards, that there were days where I would take the pile and I would go into a chair and I would just read the cards and read the sentiments. I don't just get a card and toss it away. I treasure them. I treasure what people write. And I was grateful for those people in my life at that worst time. There's reasons to be grateful. And stop focusing on what you don't have. All right, we're not at the perfect weight. All right, we don't look like, I always say Gina Lola Brigida. I'm going to have to update my references. I used to say Christy Brinkley. I think I even have to update her. Give me somebody new. I can't even Who?
Heidi Klum.
Heidi Klum, is she pretty new? I don't know, but I got to update it. I don't look like that. That's the bottom line. And I don't want to focus on that. J-Lo. All right. I might have her booty, but nothing else to go with it. Embrace humility. If you are a humble person, you demand less from others and less from yourself. So often I put these unreasonable demands on myself. No one's out there got that cat o' nine tails saying, you will do this, Ellen, you will do that, Ellen. In a humble way, I need to say, God, I'm doing the best I can. I said to my husband last night, you know what I need is just a day off to do nothing. Literally nothing. Like watch my back shows, to read a book, to hang out with Bob, to have my nightgown on the whole day. And oh yes, I still wear nightgowns. No sweatpants and top for me. I feel like I'm strangling. Give me a nice silky nightgown. Yes. And my daughter goes, only old people wear nightgowns, Mom. And I go, I'm old. What do you want? I'm wearing a nightgown because I'm old. Also, open your eyes to those with less. When people are still saying to me, Ellen, I just can't drink that water, I'm going to say 1.1 billion with a B people have inadequate access to clean water. And you're complaining because you can't drink 8-ounce glasses of H2O a day. Want to slap you? All right. And then you're out there saying, I just won't tell her then. I'll just keep it to myself. But the thing is, we are blessed. Yeah, there's problems in America. Yeah, there's a lot of things going on. But we're still, I always say to people, I'm America. Me, you're America. We're America. And when people try to go down on the Catholic Church, you know what I say to them? I'm the Catholic Church. I am. The people who go to Mass with me, they're the Catholic Church. The priests come and go from our parishes. We stay. We are America. We're the Catholic Church. We can find gratitude in that. Also, gratitude makes you happier. If you're counting your blessings, you're less negative, you're less stressful. And how do you lose weight with gratitude? Well, when you're not a grateful person, when you're feeling sorry for yourself, then you get into the poor me. I've had a, what did I say last week? Rough week. And when you have a rough week, what do you want to do, everybody? Eat snacks. Eat things. When that moment of temptation comes, and it always does, it will be harder to resist the afternoon pastries and soft drinks because, after all, you're having a really rough day. You deserve a reward. And what could be more welcome than a rich and sugary treat? That is what, if you're grateful, if you say, you know what, I remember when I stood up and Ellen handed me my 20-pound award, and I remember how that felt. Someone who joined in session 22 is doing so well, and I said, you know what, success is contagious. When you feel like you have control, maybe for once in our lives, over. I wasn't even tempted to eat the macaroni and cheese and ziti. I've had, anyone else ever had macaroni and cheese in their life? Anyone else ever had ziti? I know what they taste like. I wasn't tempted. But boy, get away from me eating that chicken and salad. I was going, it was delicious. I was starving. The thing is, you build the strength the longer you do it. Gratitude causes confidence. When you're grateful, you're more confident. There's so often when you say, especially if you hit a plateau and nothing's happening, there's always an initial weight loss, and there's a time when our body stops dropping weight so it can adjust to that new weight. That's a dangerous time for people to say, what's the use? I've tried so hard, I worked so hard all week. If we feel grateful and confident, it's easier to remain peaceful and stick to our weight loss. Instead of saying, I can't believe I didn't lose any weight, it's better to say, wow, I've lost 30 pounds and kept it off, or I've lost 60 pounds and kept it off, or I've lost 73 pounds and kept it off. Whatever you've lost, be grateful for that, and look at this week as this week. You know, it's not anything to, be anxious over. And be grateful for your body. I really thought about this. And I'm going to ask people, I think I asked people in small group to do it. Because we're so critical of our bodies. I talk about my thighs, and I talk about my stomach and my flappy arms. But when I started really thinking about things, I said, you know what, I'm 64 years old, in case you guys didn't know that. And I have my own teeth. And my parents both had false teeth in their 20s. Because back then, when you didn't have money, they just pulled your teeth out and gave you false teeth. But I'm 64 years old, and my parents taught me to take care of my teeth. I'm grateful for my teeth. You know what else I'm grateful for? I'm grateful that I don't have high blood pressure. I don't have high cholesterol. I don't take any medications. I am grateful for that. I'm grateful that I can get out of bed on my own steam and I can do 10,000 plus steps a day. I'm grateful for that. Do I have thick hair? No. So I'm not going to be grateful for that. But would I rather have my own teeth? You got to choose. Ellen, own teeth, thick hair. I pick own teeth. You know, I always say pick, hurry up, pick. So I pick my own teeth, you know. I just think that when we look at our bodies, when we look at what God gave us, we have to find something to be grateful for. And you can't just be grateful like 1 minute and then not be grateful for a couple weeks. That's why I actually kind of like my Thanksgiving prayer. Because so often we're like, oh, it's Thanksgiving, let's be grateful. But how about being grateful every day? Because then gratitude becomes a habit. And I love this person's secret sauce for gratitude. Gratitude is always emotional. And there's nothing wrong with that. You can choose, I feel good. And there are days like, I'm really kind of tired tonight and I don't feel that hot, nothing catching. But guess what? I'm so grateful and so happy to be there, I don't even feel that bad anymore. When you're feeling grateful, it can help everything that's going on in your life. I'm going to stop right there, Bobby.